Test, test. Touchdown, Patriots. Joe Montana drops back. He's got Jerry Rice deep. Touchdown, Patriots. All right. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3, test. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at Jim Scoggins Stadium. The Pace High School and Pensacola High School football game will begin at approximately 7 p.m. We are currently local time here at 6:20 p.m. So in about 40 minutes, radio check, and we'll be live with the coverage of the game at 7 p.m. Thanks and have a good night. test, test, test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Test, test, test. Touchdown, Patriots. At the touchdown, test 1, 2, 3, 4. Test, test, test. A, B, C, D. Test 1, 2, 3. Hey, Coach. Coach, you think they have any copies of the Pensacola High roster down there? I don't have one. I got a page that I don't have a Pensacola High roster. I don't think anybody from Pensacola is going to be listening to my broadcast. Okay. Okay. It's down here. Test, test. 1, 2, 3, test.
If everyone would please rise for the presentation of the colors. This evening, the color guard will be led by Cadet Jackson Hostler. Other participating members are Cadets Jack Doe, Davion Odom, and James Green. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise for we will headwear as we honor America, presenting our nation's colors are members of the Pensacola High JROTC in our national anthem. before we get started, a couple of important announcements. There will be no re-entry to tonight's game. If you leave, you will not be readmitted. There will be no crossover during the game. We have 2 excellent concession stands tonight. Our band booster stand on the visitor side and our football booster stand on the home side. The area in front of the field house is a non-walk zone. Ticket sales will sit off at halftime. There will be no admittance after halftime. For the home side.
Good evening, Patriot fans, and welcome to Jim Scoggins Stadium for tonight's football game, a Thursday night game between your Pace Patriots, the 4-1 Pace Patriots, taking on the Pensacola High School Tigers. Pace coming into the contest tonight with wins over Choctaw High School, West Florida High School, Crestview, Gulf Breeze, and this week, of course, looking at Pensacola High perhaps as a tune-up for next week as we open up district play against the Tate Aggies, a Tate team that definitely very strong and definitely looking not to look too far down the road as we get Pensacola High tonight, but definitely a game that we want to see. And so if you're listening to us, we're going to get the game started in about 4 minutes, around 7 o'clock. If you can hear us out there, if you're listening out there in Patriot Land, if you can just say something in the comments to kind of give us the A-OK that you can hear us out there, that'd be fantastic. But other than that, everything looks good from our end. And so we're going to carry this game for you tonight. We'll get the scoreboard up here shortly. And so at 7 o'clock kickoff, Pace High School taking on the Pensacola High School Tigers here at Jim Scoggins Stadium. And, of course, we are on the road tonight on a Thursday night game. Tomorrow, of course, for Santa Rosa County Schools, a teacher's planning day. So be a nice time for the football players and everyone to sleep in and while the teachers go back to work. And so it'll be a 3-day weekend. They can prepare a little bit for district play next week. So if you can hear us out there, just let us know in the chats. And, of course, we'll start the game up in about 3 minutes. Test, test, 1, 2, 3, test, test. Touchdown, Patriots. Test, test, test. 10 for the game start, 2 minutes. Test, test, 1, 2, 3, test, test. Touchdown, Patriots. Test, test, test. 10 for the game start, 2 minutes.
Wins the coin toss. They would go to the second half. Pensacola High School never received.
Test, test, 1, 2, 3, test, test. Touchdown, Patriots. Test, test, test. 10 for the game start, 2 minutes. And here come the Patriots. And here come the Pensacola High Tigers. We are standing on the top of the press box tonight, Jim Scoggins Stadium. And of course, you look around this stadium here at Pensacola High, you just imagine it's steeped in history. one of my favorite stadiums in the Panhandle of Florida, for the simple fact that it doesn't have a track. So you're a little bit closer to the action. Of course, Milton High School, Jay High School, even Fort Walton Beach does not have a track. And so we can see around us, state champions, 1905 in their inaugural season, 1908 won the championship, 1953, 59, and most recently, looks like 2010 won the state championship. And so a very proud football tradition here in Pensacola, Florida. Pensacola High School. I was kind of schooled by a local historian earlier who said that the school itself originally played colleges when they first started in 1905. There wasn't a whole lot of schools around to play. Neighboring Milton across the county would have had a team, I believe, in 21. They got their first team. So they've been around, one of the first teams in Florida, in fact, the Pensacola High School Tigers. And it looks like the Pace Patriots will kick off to start the game. Ball spot at the 40-yard line. So Pace is ready to go. Doing the honors for the Patriots, number 37, Caleb Nelson, will kick off. I'm sorry, I do not have a roster for Pensacola High. That's okay. We will call out the Pace Patriots names as we see it tonight. And a great view from Jim Scoggin Stadium. Beautiful weather. You couldn't ask for a better night for football. I guess if it was a Friday night, it might be a little bit better, but we'll take what we can get as number 37, Caleb Nelson, gets ready to kick the ball off here at Jim Scoggin Stadium, kicking towards the north. And it's going to be caught by a Pensacola Tiger on the left side. He's got a little bit of running room around the right side, and he's going to be thrown down at about the 19-yard line. Number 20 for the Pace Patriots, Carson Wright, in on the tackle. And so officials are going to say that he was officially down around the 20-yard line. Well, there's a flag on the play, so it's actually we didn't see the flag. Sorry. So that's going to back it up 10 yards. So they're going to say from the 9-yard line. So Pensacola High will start from deep in their own territory at the 9-yard line. Pace coming out with 4 down linemen. 1-and-3 technique. Here's the snap. Pensacola High is going to hand it off up the middle, number 22, and tackled by a host of Patriots. Number 9 in on the tackle, Junior Lyons, as well as Joey Galino. That's going to bring up second down for the Pensacola High School Tigers from their own 9-yard. Actually, they got a yard on the play, so that's from the 10-yard line. Second down and about 8. Here's the snap. Handoff around the left side. Got a little bit of running room. Going to be tackled by number 42 for the Pace Patriots, Jackson Ward. That's going to set up a third down, and we'll call it 4 for Pensacola High. Ball currently spotted about the 13-yard line. So third down and 4. Pensacola High coming out tonight. 2 receivers lined up on the left. Shotgun formation. They'll hand it off. And, wow, big hit in the backfield. That run will go nowhere. Number 99, Maximus Gomez, in on the tackle, defensive lineman for the Pace Patriots. That's going to bring up 4th down for Pensacola High, deep in their own territory. And you got to be concerned about that because, when anytime you're punting out of your own end zone, the last thing anybody wants is safety. And so Pensacola High gets ready to kick this ball. Pensacola High coming out tonight in their black jerseys, black top with white bottoms, and, of course, wearing that classic maroon helmet with the tiger on it. So Pace, of course, electing to come out tonight, the away team with the white jerseys and the blue pants, as all with the P. And so Pace is going to try and put some pressure on this punt. There is a timeout on the field. Actually, they're going to say delay of game against Pensacola High. Excuse me. Wow, that's going to back them up even further. 5 yards for the delay of game. And so that's going to be now they're going to say officially from the 6-yard line. They're gonna snap it from the 6. I'm telling you, the punter for Pensacola High is right on the line, and they're blowing the ball dead again. Seems to be a conversation going on between the head referee and the punter, and the referee has told the punter to get off the field. I'm not sure if it was a equipment malfunction or what's going on. Not really sure what's happening, but the gentleman that was punting, number 4, is now off the field. The referee instructed him to leave, and now a number 13 has come on the field to punt the ball, I assume, for Pensacola High. All right, let's see what happens here. Here's the snap, and it's going to be, nearly blocked, very close. There's a flag. It looks like roughing the kicker there for that, and so the punt would have made it to about the 35-yard line, but roughing the kicker, that's going to be a first down for Pensacola High. So the official saying roughing the kicker against the Patriots. So Pensacola High will get a fresh set of downs. Seems to be some confusion on the field right now with the referees. They're not moving the ball. Okay. Yep, now they're doing okay. Now they're marking off the penalty. Okay, we're now getting word that it wasn't roughing they're saying it was offsides against the Patriots, so we're going to punt it again. So 4th down and 9. There's the punt. Kick is up. It's going to be fielded by Widener. Widener's at the 35, 30, 20, 15. He's at the 10, and he'll be pushed out around the 4 or 5 yard line. It's hard to see from our vantage point, but Zachary Widener doing his thing. And, of course, that's going to be a fresh set of downs as Patriots will take over for their first offensive possession of the evening. No score. We just started the game. 9 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. And all right, here comes the Pace Patriot offense. Number 10, quarterback Nick Simmons. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers lined up. He's going to hand it off to Ben Tyner up the middle, and Tyner is going to go easily into the end zone, virtually untouched. And just like that, folks, the Cardiac Kids of Norris Road have struck again. Struck for the first time, 6-0 with 9:11 left. And here comes number 37, Caleb Nelson, in for the point after the touchdown. And we'll see if we can make it 7-0. Impressive first series by the Pace Patriot defense. Pensacola High looking to establish the running game. The kick is up by Caleb Nelson, and it is going to be true. It is good. So with 9 minutes and 11 seconds here left in the first quarter of action, 7-0 Pace. And so Pace is off to a quick start. I'll say this, the Pace Patriot faithful have traveled pretty heavy tonight. Pretty good showing over on the away side. Of course, the broadcast team, we're over here on the home side on top of the press box. And the band is here. You can hear the Pace Patriot band pretty loud. To anticipate they will give their halftime show. I'm not sure where they're at right now. I know as the season goes on, talking with the band director last week, they add pieces to the show each week. And by, October, November, they hope to be in full stride and have the full show. But it's amazing to watch the Pace Patriot, the pride of the red, white, and blue. They do such a great job. each and every week, and they put a lot of effort and practice into it. The band kids are really, really dedicated. So here we go. Caleb Nelson teeing the ball up on the 40-yard line. He's kicking the ball towards the north end zone of Pensacola High School. If you're acclimated with the field here, it kind of runs parallel with Palafox Street, not too far from Palafox in downtown Pensacola. Here's the kick by Caleb Nelson. It is going to be a boomer, and actually to be to the 5-yard line, it will be returned by Pensacola High. And wow, interesting fake by the Pensacola High returner. He's going to make it out to the 25-yard line. He caught the ball, and then he it's almost like he insinuated that he had made a fair catch, but he didn't wave his hand at all, but he just kind of put the brakes on, and you could see some of the Patriots had an interesting reaction to that, and he was able to get a few yards to the 25-yard line. Haven't seen that before, but Pensacola High will start their second drive of the evening from the 25. Their own 25, heading towards that south end zone, towards the Gulf of Mexico. Shotgun formation, here's the snap. And the running back will make it about 2 steps behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled by a host of Patriots, led by number 42, Jackson Ward. And again, if you're out there in Patriot land listening to us, if you can maybe say something in the comments. I assume we're live and rocking and rolling, but you never know. I'm not listening to the broadcast, but anyway, we have a chat section. But with that, here comes second down and about 13. They're going to say they lost 3 yards on the play. The Pensacola Tigers, ball spotted at about the 24-yard line. Here's the snap, shotgun formation. They have 5 receivers lined up. Quarterback rolls to his right. He's looking for a receiver, and it is almost picked off. Intended for number 15, but number 7 for the Pace Patriots, Carson Lowe, right there to break up the pass. Again, 7-0 is our score. I need to update the scoreboard. I've been so busy talking here. Let me see. All right, so. Up. There we go. That looks better. Pace Patriots 7, Pensacola High 0. 8:05 remaining in the first quarter. Here's third down and 13. A little throw out to the left side. Nice pitch and catch and run for Pensacola High. And they're going to muscle forward, and some positive gains, about 4 yards on the play. They're actually going to say it's going to bring up 4th down for Pensacola High and 9. So nice play there, the most positive play tonight in the second drive for Pensacola High Tigers. But they will wind up punting this time, punting from their own 26-yard line. And so Zachary Widener, number 8, is going to he's back to receive the punt for the Patriots. Little confusion on the Pensacola High side, the personnel, but here's the snap, and the punt is up. Nice punt, and it looks like Widener will have a chance to field this one. He's gotten through. He's down to the 40, caught it at the 50-yard line. He's got a little running room, and he's going to be brought down by a host of Tigers at the 30. So we'll call it about a 25-yard return, and that's going to set up the Pace Patriots nicely from the Pensacola High 30-yard line. Pace, of course, coming out tonight with their red helmets, white jerseys, blue bottoms, and, of course, they're going to be heading towards that north end zone, towards I-10. And, of course, if you're acclimated with the stadium here, the school is just to the west of the stadium. Beautiful stadium, though. Love the way it was built. It was told earlier, built during World War II, as well as the Scambia High School, one of the older stadiums. Very, very solid structure we're standing on here. And so here comes Nick Simmons, number 10, the quarterback. Shotgun formation. He's going to hand it out. No, he's not. He's going to throw it to Zachary Widener. Zachary Widener will wind up on the right side, and he's going to be brought down at the 10-yard line. Nice catch and run there. And so that's going to be a Pace Patriot first down. And it'll bring up first down and 10. first down and goal with that, but at the 10-yard line. So here come the Patriots out. 2 receivers lined up, 1 on each side. Man in motion. Of course, Nick Simmons is going to keep the ball. Quarterback sneak. He gets around the right side, and he is going to be close. He's touchdown, Patriots. He does get in. 10-yard run for Nick Simmons, and he reached out. And so just like that, Pace High School has scored again 13-0 with 6:31 left here in the first quarter of action. Here comes number 37, Caleb Nelson, in for the kick. The hold is good, and it is up, and that will be a good kick. And so the actual extra point kick bounced off the Jimmy Haynes field house. Jimmy Haynes, of course, head coach here at Pensacola High during the 1960s, and of course his name is on the field house. From what I understand, Pensacola High several years ago got a nice facility built here in their north end zone. They came out of it to start football games, so that's exciting for them. And, of course, I'm looking at the Barbara Rose Gym across the stadium, which was replaced after Hurricane Ivan, as I'm told. Their original gym was definitely destroyed by Hurricane Ivan, and so they have a new gym, new field house. Nice facilities here at Pensacola High. So just like that, 14-0. We're in the first quarter, 6:31 remaining in the first quarter. Pace scoring on their 2 drives of the night. Pensacola High not able to put up very much offense. But one thing that, from what I understand, talking to some of the Pensacola coaches coming in this evening and setting up for the broadcast, one thing about Pensacola High, they're a very young team, and so we're definitely have a bright future ahead of them, certainly, especially all the history that behind Pensacola High. And so with that, Caleb Nelson is going to be set to kick off. And on the extra point attempt that just happened, there was a flag. There was a penalty, unnecessary roughness against Pensacola High. So we're going to be kicking from the 45-yard line of Pensacola High. And so here's the kick, and Caleb Nelson, it easily sails way to the back of the end zone. Of course, here in Florida, if it goes in the end zone at all, no return. And of course, that's been a rule that's been implemented for quite some time now. So Pensacola High School will start the drive, their 3rd drive of the evening, from their own 20-yard line. $14-0. 6:31 left in the first quarter of action. And here come the Pensacola High Tigers taking the field for their 3rd offensive possession of the night. Pensacola High takes the snap out of the shotgun. Quarterback runs around the left side, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards in the play. So positive play for Pensacola High. All right. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 for the for the Tigers. Snap again. Quarterback is going to keep the ball around the right side this time, and he will be tackled by number 55 for the Pace Patriots in the backfield. That's going to be Chad Melville. Melville on the tackle, and so there'll be a loss in the play. They're now going to call it 3rd down and 8 after the loss of 3 on the play. Ball officially spotted at the 22-yard line. I'd like to say hi to the Smith family who are listening to us all the way from Darmstadt, Germany tonight. Love their Pace Patriot football, streaming on Pace Patriot Sports. So we're having people around the world listening to us tonight, even Darmstadt, Germany. Quarterback gets the snap on 3rd down and 8. He's going to keep the ball. He throws it out, and it's incomplete. He ran around the left side and lost his shoe in the process, but tried to throw it. And it looks like they're going to get him for. He did throw the ball at the very end of the play, and he'll be flagged for intentional grounding. And so with that, the Pensacola High Tigers will be backed up 5 yards for the 4th down, which is going to bring up a 4th down and about. I'm sorry, it's a 10-yard penalty for the intentional grounding. So that's going to bring up 4th down for Pensacola High. It's actually the penalty is enforced from the spot of the throw, so they're gonna mark the ball at the 8-yard line. So this is the 2nd punt of the night for Pensacola High, deep in their end zone. So number 4 punting. Last time he had come out of the game for some reason. So number 4 is going to punt again. Is going to punt from his end zone this time. He gets the snap, and it's a fake. He keeps the ball. And no, he decides to punt the last night, rugby style, and it's going to land at the 20-yard line and roll to the 30-yard line, 31-yard line. So it's interesting, the punter for Pensacola High, number 8, it looked like he was going to run the ball and try to pick up the 1st down, which would have been about 40 yards, actually about 30 yards away, and he thought better of it the last moment, just kicked it rugby style. And so the Pace Patriots they're going to say that the ball was officially down at the 30-yard line, not the 31. It looked like it rolled to the 31-yard line, but we'll take what we can get. So Pace Patriots will start from the Pensacola High 30-yard line with 4 minutes and 49 seconds left in the 1st quarter. All right, Nick Simmons going to hand the ball off. First play. It's number 24, Williams, and he is going to be brought down after about an 11-yard gain at the 19-yard line. That's Mikhail Williams, the freshman running back. All right, Williams in the backfield. This time Simmons is going to throw the ball out to Skipworth, number 88. Skipworth goes around the right side, and he'll be brought down. Skipworth was on the drag route and from left to right to your radio dial, and he caught the ball and was able to get upfield. And Skipworth, a very, very tall individual, and he's hard to bring down. He's brought down at the 5-yard. They're going to say officially at the 5-yard line. So that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Patriots from the 5-yard line, knocking on the door. Ball handed off to number 24, Mikhail Williams. And he is going to push forward for about 4 yards. They're going to say he was down at the 1-yard line. So that's going to bring up 2nd down from the 1-yard line. Looks like Williams is going to stay in. Nick Simmons, the quarterback's got 2 receivers lined up on the right. He's going to do the quarterback keeper up the middle, and he'll, untouched, walk into the end zone. And just like that, folks, Pace scores again with 3 minutes and 47 seconds left in the 1st quarter of action. It is 20-0, Pace on top in the 1st quarter. So Caleb Nelson, number 37, coming in for the extra point attempt. And the kick is up, and it looks like it's going to be good, but there was whistling, calling the play dead before it happened. It's going to be offsides against Pensacola High, so we're going to line it up and kick it again. All right. It's 37. Nelson to attempt the second try here. Kick is up, and it is good. And so just like that, with 3 minutes and 47 seconds left in the 1st quarter, it is your Pace Patriots 21 and the Pensacola High School Tigers 0 here in the 1st quarter of action. right, so Mikhail Williams, I believe that was his first varsity touchdown of his career, freshman running back, and got to call his games on the loudspeaker at Pace High School from the freshman games this year. Definitely an athlete, going to be an asset for Pace for the next 4 years, 3 years after this season. And so he's fun to watch, and he's going to do great things in the future. So number 37, Nelson, kicking the ball off, and it's going to be fielded from the 2-yard line by Pensacola High. And number 8 with the ball, he's shaking off a couple defenders, but he will be forced out of bounds in the neighborhood of the 15-yard line. And, of course, the Pace High School cheerleaders were involved in that one. I don't think they're used to not having a track, and so there's nowhere to run when you don't have a track. And so everybody's okay, though, from our vantage point. They're going to say that the Pensacola Tiger was out of bounds in the neighborhood of the 14-yard line. Ball spot at the Pensacola High 14-yard line. Pensacola High marching towards the south end zone, towards downtown Pensacola, if you're acclimated with the field here at Jim Scoggins Stadium. 21-0, 3:38 left in the first quarter. Patriots on top. Pace comes out with 4 down linemen. Pensacola High puts a man in motion. 3 receivers line up on the right side. They throw it out to number 8, the wide receiver, and he's going to be tackled by a host of Patriots, led by number 23 for Pace, Braden Gates. Gates in on several tackles tonight. We are on the very top of the press box here. Sorry if the wind's getting in the way of the audio. Windy night, a little bit of wind coming out of the south. It's going to bring you up 2nd down and 11 after the first down loss. They lost a yard on the play. 2nd down and 11. 2:52 left in the first quarter, running clock. Quarterback shotgun formation for Pensacola High. He's going to dump it out quickly, and the pass is going to be incomplete to number 22, but there is a flag on the play. The flag was thrown right at the snap. So we'll see what the referee says. It's like whatever it was offsetting penalties, and now so the ball will not move, and it's going to be a timeout officially on the field. All right. So to kind of let you know where we're at, Pace High School sitting at 4-1 right now, and assuming we win tonight, if there's a victory for the Patriots, be 5-1, heading over to Tate High School to take on the Tate Aggies. I want to say, could be wrong, I want to say they named the field after Carl Madison at Tate High School, legendary coach. It's like I read that recently, but anyways, we're going to be heading over to Tate High School to take on the Aggies, and they are definitely a strong team, and we'll be scheming Friday and all weekend for them, and see what we can do with our first district ball game of the year. And so here we go. This is going to be the timeout is over. 3rd down and 11 for the Pensacola High School Tigers from their own 13-yard line. Shotgun formation. They're coming out with 2 receivers on the left, 2 on the right. Running back to the left side of the quarterback. Shotgun formation. We're going to bring a blitz from the linebacker, and the pass does get off, and it's going to be caught by Pensacola High. And the biggest pass play tonight for Pensacola High, and they're going to pick up their first down of the night. Receiver for Pensacola High caught the ball, was immediately tackled, but he's going to move the ball to the 26-yard line. So positive yardage for the Tigers at Pensacola High. Here, they're going to hand it off on 1st down and 10 and lose a couple yards. Tackle made by number 7 for Pace High School, Carson Lowe. Actually, they're going to say he lost 3 on the play, so that's going to be 2nd down and 13 for Pensacola High. Here's the snap out of the shotgun formation, going back to the same target, intercepted by number 20, Carson Wright. He's got a little bit of running room. He cuts it back to the left. He's the 10-5, touchdown, Patriots. And, of course, he's followed by number 23, Braden Gates, as well as number 5, Nathaniel Lyons, Junior Lyons, as we call him around here. And so he, Junior, of course, excited that his teammate intercepted the ball. Carson Wright, look at Carson going nuts on the sideline. That's an amazing thing. And so with 1:35 left in the first quarter of action, it is 27-0, Patriots on top of this one. And so the Cardiac Kids of Pace definitely putting on a clinic tonight. And so it's 27-0 pending the extra point attempt by Caleb Nelson. The kick is up, and it is going to be true. So just like that, 28-0, 1:35 left here in the first quarter of action. As I understand, I think in Florida, the FHSAA, the way that it works is if you do get up to 35 points in the lead, they institute what's called the running clock. And so I think if Pace scores again, we will see that happen. But again, Pensacola High, a lot of credit to Pensacola High, young team, and definitely a bright future. And of course, if you look at the history of the school, they've definitely produced great teams throughout time, and one of the proud programs of the Panhandle. So I think even the Patriots a few years ago, this is what happens with football. You have your ups and downs, and so big days ahead for Pensacola High as Caleb Nelson comes out to kick the ball off from the 40-yard line. Pace will line up. And when you get ahead by 4 scores, some of the JV guys, there wasn't a JV game this week. Here's the kick by Caleb Nelson. But some of your younger guys, your sophomores, maybe some freshmen, juniors that don't start, they'll definitely get a lot of playing time tonight. It's exciting for them. Very impressed with the stadium here, Jim Scoggins Stadium, where we can smell the burgers and hot dogs being cooked coming over the press box from here. And my last memory of Pensacola High School was when I was in high school, played here, got Carl Madison's 300th win my sophomore year, and that was a neat experience here. And so here we are again, over 20 years later, Pace High School leading 28-0, 1:35 left in the first quarter of action. So, Pensacola High responds after the interception, coming out with 4 receivers lined up, shotgun formation. They're going to throw it out. The receiver on there, and it's picked off by Junior Lyons, and he's going to score. Junior Lyons timed that out just perfectly. He saw it coming. Pensacola High was throwing to the receiver on the right side of the field, and Junior Lyons, he read that, and he went and, of course, picked it off. And he got one too, so he's going nuts on the sideline. He saw Carson Wright, his teammate, do it, and Junior Lyons said, "I think I want an interception too." And so the Cardiac Kids of Norris Road have scored again, now 34-0 at this time. And so we're going to adjust the scoreboard here, and here comes Caleb Nelson. Nelson's getting a lot of practice tonight. There's the kick. The kick is up. It is going to be good, and just like that, the Cardiac Kids have made it 35-0, and so pretty impressive score for the Pace Patriots in the first quarter of action. There's still 1:26 left in the first quarter, so a lot of football to be played tonight. And if you look at it, so far in the season, we scored 41 points against Choctaw. We scored 7 against Lincoln. That's the only loss that we've had. 21-7. Lincoln beat us at Pace. 24 points against West Florida. 28 points against Crestview. 55 points against Gulf Breeze. That was last week. And so here we are in the first quarter, and we have already scored more points in the first quarter than we have in 3 of our football games this year. And so I think, if things continue in this manner, we will probably have the highest score of the year for us. So Pensacola High will attempt to receive the ball here with 1:26 left. 35-0 is the score. If you look at, haven't looked at Pensacola High's scoring yet. Let's look at it. Pensacola High has scored. They've scored 7 points this year. They scored against Catholic High School. They got 7 points, so they can put points on the board. And the kick's going to go all the way to the 2-yard line. It's going to be fielded by Pensacola High. Runners run the right side. He's got a little bit of running room. Oh my gosh! He's at 35, the 40, the 50. He's crossed midfield all the way down to the 35-yard line. Wow, what a run! 65-yard run for the Pensacola High Tiger, all the way from the 63-yard run because he picked it up at the 2-yard line. And so impressive run, and this is going to give Pensacola High their greatest field position of the night. And this is the first time they'll actually be lined up in Pace Patriot territory. So good news for them. See what the referee looks like. It might be coming back. Yeah, it's going to be a block in the back against Pensacola High, and so instead of 1st and 10 from the Patriot 35-yard line, it's going to be 1st and 10 from their own 9-yard line. So I guess from wherever the block in the back took place, the penalty is added in, of course. And so now here we go, 1st and 10. 2 receivers lined up on the right, Pensacola High, 1 on the left, shotgun formation. Got a player late to get on the field to make 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback's going to run around the left side. He's got a little bit of running room. He'll be tackled by number 7, Carson Lowe, for a loss. And they're going to say that he made it back to the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was tackled for a loss, but he was kind of zigzagging through the backfield. So 2nd down and 10, we'll call it. Here's a snap, shotgun formation. Quarterback for Pensacola High runs around the right side, and he is going to find a little bit of running room, and he's going to make it all the way to about the 15-yard line. They're going to say the 16-yard line. He's fighting for every yard on that one. Positive run for Pensacola High. Tackle by number 7, Carson Lowe again. Carson Lowe definitely active tonight. And with that sound, that is the end of the first quarter. Your Pace Patriots 35, Pensacola High 0. And so we'll flip the field, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Pace Patriots Sports. All right, we're back here live, 12 minutes on the clock, the beginning of the second quarter, 35-0. Pace Patriots on top. Pace has scored on every single drive they've had. They've also had 2 interceptions tonight, back-to-back interceptions. Carson Lowe in on tackle after tackle. Carson Wright had an interception, as well as Nathaniel Lyons Jr. And so defense and offense, Pace, of course, shining tonight at Pensacola High Jim Scoggins Stadium. We're live. And so it's going to bring up 3rd down. Impressive run for Pensacola High as the clock expired. They were able to pick up about 7 on the play rate. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Pensacola High now marching toward that north end zone, heading towards I-10 if you're acclimated with Pensacola High at all. shotgun formation. 2 receivers line up on the left, 1 on the right. Pace is going to bring the blitz. Number 42 for Pace, Jackson Ward, is all the way up, and of course that pressure is going to cause the quarterback to run around the left side. He's got a little bit of room, and he will be tackled by number 6 for the Pace Patriots, Tylon Lee. They're going to say that he was brought down about the 21-yard line, and that'll be good enough for a Pensacola High first down. All right, Pensacola High comes out. 2 receivers line up on the right, 1 on the left, shotgun formation. Quarterback rolls out to his right side, has no one open, and he's going to just run out of bounds with the ball. There is a flag on the play, though. He ran out about the 11 or 12-yard line. Of course, I don't know why he didn't throw the ball, or he was well out of the tackle, outside the tackle. It wouldn't have been intentional grounding. It's going to be a holding penalty against the Tigers, and so it's going to bring them back, and it'll be first down again. 10:44 left here in the second quarter. All right, shotgun snap to Pensacola High, and hand it off to the running back, and he's going to power forward and actually get slung backwards after that to about the 10-yard line. There are flags all over the play. Looks like there's offsetting penalties against the Patriots and a holding penalty against the Tigers, and also there was a penalty against the Patriots. They're going to offset one another, so they're going to say where the running back, number 22, was down for Pensacola High at the 10-yard line. So it's going to bring 3rd down and 3rd down and 20 from the 10-yard line, with 9:56 remaining in the second quarter of action. 35-0 Pace on top. And so on 3rd down, Pensacola High is going to have 4 receivers lined up and 1 running back. Probably going to look to throw it here. And quarterback's going to dump it out to his running back, who was going out to the left side, and the running back dropped the ball. Number 24, sorry, we apologize, don't have a roster for Pensacola High, but running back dropped the ball, and so that's going to set up 4th down. Pensacola High will be kicking from deep in their territory, probably out of their end zone once the snap or right on the goal line. The kick will take place. Number 4 coming in to kick the ball for Pensacola High. Now, interesting, the last time he punted, he had a lot of pressure, so he had to run around the right side, and he probably could have ran it for several yards. But we're looking at 4th down and probably a little over 20 yards, and so I don't think he'll attempt that with this Pace Patriot defense out there. Back deep, Mikhail Williams, number 24, to receive the punt. The freshman played freshman football this year, but now he's on the varsity, as I understand. Here's the kick, and it's going to be short, so Williams is not going to be able to get to it, and he's going to back up. And the ball will be down exactly at the 50-yard line, midfield. So the Pace Patriot offense, with 8 minutes and 59 seconds left here in the second quarter of action, will take over from the 50-yard line. Again, we'd like to say hello to our friend, the Smith family in Hesse-Darmstadt, Germany tonight, listening to us. Pace Patriot alumni, and we just thank you for listening tonight. We also have first down and immediately blown dead. Interesting, Ben Tyner, number 11, was playing quarterback there on that play. Not sure where Simmons was, but the play was blown dead. Timeout. It was a PHS timeout. All right. We'd also like to say hello to Susan, who's listening to us tonight. Susan says hi. She's in Wairika, California. So, Susan, thank you for listening to Pace Patriot Sports. She says, let's see, she says she's a Pace Patriot alumni, class of 1978. All right. Well, welcome to Pace Patriot Sports. So we have Germany and Wairika, California, listening to us tonight, all the way from Jim Scoggins Stadium, where your Pace Patriots are up 35-0 at this time. And shotgun formation. Playing quarterback, Ben Tyner's going to get the ball. He's going to go right up the middle, and he will power forward to about the 41-yard line of Pensacola High. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down, but there's a flag on the play. Referee says there was a holding penalty against the Patriots. And so that, no, it was a personal foul called against the Patriots. That's going to back up the Patriots from the point of the foul, and they're going to spot the ball right at the 44-yard line of Pace. And so that's going to bring up second down and 16 from that location. Pace heading towards that south end zone, towards downtown Pensacola. Ben Tyner playing quarterback. He's going to hand the ball off around the right side to number 2, Nash Pyers. Nash Pyers has got a little bit of running room. He's going to eventually be brought down at the Pensacola High 35-yard line. That is enough for a first down. The marker was at the 40-yard line. And so first down and then some. Nice run by Nash Pyers. Haven't seen him run the ball in a while. And so he's going to pick up that first down. He's got some speed as well. So 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the hash mark closest to the PHS sideline. Pensacola High sideline, that is. 8 minutes and 8 seconds left here in the second quarter of action. I assume the clock is running at this point. Ben Tyner, the quarterback. Got to get used to saying that. Ben Tyner drops back for a pass. He's got Junior Lyons wide open. Oh, and it's going to be broken up by the Pensacola High School. Deep ball going to Junior Lyons, and it just didn't have enough air on it. And good pass, though. Ben Tyner threw it from about the 45-yard line. So 45-yard line, a 45-yard pass because it landed right at the goal line, and it was broken up by 2 Pensacola High defenders. So interesting to get a look, kind of the what if, Ben Tyner, if needed, he could definitely play the role of quarterback. He has an arm, he can move around. We're used to seeing him at the running back spot. Mikhail Williams on the handoff. He's got a little bit of running room, and he's going to power forward. Picks up about 3 yards on the run. We're going to call it 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Pace Patriots.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
The ball has not turned over on downs for the Pace Patriots for the entire ball game so far. We're at 7 minutes and 30 seconds left here. Running clock in the second quarter, 35-0, Pace on top. And so Mikhail Williams, the freshman, getting some yardage. Pace comes out, 2 receivers lined up, man in motion. Tyner's going to keep the ball, the quarterback keeper. He's going to run forward, and he'll be brought down at about the 25-yard line of Pensacola High School. So he'll be close to the first down. Now they're going to say he got the first down on that one. And so 1st and 10 Patriots from the Pensacola High 25-yard line. That's positive yards. And so Ben Tyner, I would assume that's his first down as a quarterback this year. Receiving the play from the sideline. I have to imagine Coach Smith and the staff are pleased with what they've seen so far tonight. Tyner is going to get the snap, hands it off to number 22 for the Pace Patriots on the left side. and he's going to pick up the first down and more, tackled around about the 15-yard line, 14-yard line. That's, of course, Jacavian Moore, a name we're not used to calling out, but Jacavian Moore on the carry, picks up the first down for the Pace Patriots. They're going to say he was officially brought down at the 14-yard line. So first down, Pace Patriots technically could pick up a first down again. Mikael Williams on the carry up the middle. He's got a little bit of running room, and he's going to power forward. Picks up on the play about 8 yards. It's going to bring up second down and 2 for the Pace Patriots.
Pick up on about 8 on the play.
All right. Shotgun formation again. Tyner, quarterback, hands it off to Mikael Williams up the middle. And the freshman will pick up a few yards. They're going to say he was brought down at the 5-yard line. So that's going to bring up third down and about a yard. Beautiful night for football. Weather is perfect. No rain expected in the forecast with 5 minutes, 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Snap to Ben Tyner, the quarterback. He powers forward up the middle, and he will push into the end zone. And the Pace Patriots will score again with 5 minutes and 9 seconds left in the second quarter. 41-0 at this time. And so while we're waiting for Caleb Nelson to come in for the extra point, we're going to adjust the scoreboard here. 41-0. Nelson is in. Number 28 for the Pace Patriots, Cole Speck on the hold, and it is true. Great hold, great snap. And tonight, so far, Caleb Nelson's perfect on the evening. And so 42-0, Pace on top. And we still have 5:09. The clock has stopped, I guess, because play is over. But it'll start again as soon as the ball is kicked off. All right, getting ready for the kickoff here from Caleb Nelson. Quarterback Ben Tyner. I like the ring of that. I really do. And he did a phenomenal job as he carried in the end zone there to give the Patriots the 42-0 lead against Pensacola High. Of course, very young Pensacola High team tonight. And so Nelson's got the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. He's going to kick it off. It's going to be fielded by Pensacola High, number 15, and he will be immediate. Oh, wait, he's still on his feet. Looked like he was going to be tackled there. He's got a little bit of running room. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Pensacola High referees are in the face of, coaches are in the face of the referee. They said that he didn't step out of bounds and that he had plenty of running room, and so the argument continues. Regardless, it'll be 1st and 10 from about the 30-yard line. 4 minutes and 56 seconds left in the second quarter of action. 42-0 Pace on top. And so after having a discussion with the Pensacola High coaches on the sideline about what transpired, what happened there, now they're going to go ahead and well, instead of being 1st and 10 from the 30, this is something I've never seen before. The white hat, the referee, has decided to reverse the decision, and they're going to issue a re-kick to Pensacola High. Wow, from my vantage point, it looked like that the sideline referee had made his decision that, hey, the Pensacola High Tiger had stepped out of bounds, but apparently that's not what happened. But again, you can see the coaching staff was very adamant for Pensacola High on that point, and something I haven't seen. Another thing we haven't seen tonight, that was the first time to see a kickoff. No flag was thrown or anything, of course, but just reversed. The referee, the white hat, said, let's do it again. And so interesting. And so now the ball's kick is going to be fielded at the 10-yard line. Number 15's got a little bit of running room. He's on the right side, and only Caleb Nelson will stop him. Wow, he had one man to beat, and Caleb Nelson is going to tackle him, the kicker. And it looks like the Pensacola High coaching staff wanted a flag on that one. Caleb Nelson might have grabbed the face mask. And it's not going to be a face mask. It's going to be a penalty against the – I shouldn't have said that. It's going to be a penalty against Pensacola High. And so personal foul. And so with that, the Pensacola High runner was on the kickoff return. He was down at about the 40-yard line of Pace, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 38-yard line of Pensacola High. So that's where Pensacola High will start the drive, their own 38-yard line. We're seeing a lot of interesting stuff tonight. And so 2 receivers lined up on each side and 1 running back, quarterbacks in shotgun formation for the Pensacola High Tigers. 1st and 10. 4 minutes and 42 seconds. Here's the snap, shotgun. He's going to hand it off to the running back in motion. Number 8's going to go around the left side. He's got a little bit of running room, and he will be forced out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So about a little over 20 yards on the carry, but they're going to spot the ball at the 40-yard line. First down, Pensacola High. First and 10, Pensacola High, quarterback, shotgun formation, put the man in motion. He's going to hand it off around the right side, and be a tackle for loss in the backfield. Tackle made by number 91 for the Patriots. That's Mason Bishop. So pretty good loss for Pensacola High on that run. It's coming up 2nd down and 16 for the Tigers. Shotgun formation again, same play, but this time he's going to throw it to the left side. And with that, it's an incomplete pass. And that'll bring up 3rd down. Wait, there's a flag on the play. Personal foul against Pace High School. It'll be an automatic 1st down. So with the personal foul, 1st and 10, Tigers from the 30-yard line of Pace. This is the best field position that Pensacola High has had this evening. 3 minutes and 28 seconds left in the second quarter of action. Pensacola High threatening. Quarterback for Pensacola rolls around his right side out of shotgun. He throws it to receiver, and it's going to be, the pass is going to be incomplete. That's going to bring up second down for Pensacola High and 10 from their 30-yard line of pace. Again, the only score coming this year for Pensacola High was against Catholic. They scored 7 points. So coming out with 4 receivers, 1 in motion. Fumble on the play. The ball is on the turf, and it'll be actually covered up by number 51 for the Tigers. There wasn't a Patriot in the area where the ball hit the turf, and so that will bring up now third down for Pensacola High. Same formation. 4 receivers. We call those doubles. 2 receivers on each side. Doubles formation. Running back on the left side of the quarterback. Number 9, your quarterback for Pensacola. Apologize, don't have a roster for Pensacola High. And a huge rush. And the quarterback just throws it to the sideline. And that will be intentional grounding because there was not a receiver in the area. And so that'll bring up fourth down for the Pensacola High Tigers. All right, so fourth down and a mile for the Tigers. Fourth down and 25. They're going to go for it. Shotgun formation, changing quarterbacks up. Pass caught by number 1 across the middle to the 40-yard line, across midfield. And it was a pickup of about 11, but not enough, not even close to the first down. So the Pace Patriots will take over from their own, we'll call it the 40-yard line, with 1 minute and 51 seconds left here in the second quarter of action. Again, I'd like to say hello to Susan, who's listening to us out in Wairika, California, the Smith family in Hesse-Darmstadt, Germany tonight, saying they're listening to us tonight on Pace Patriots Sports Broadcasting. And, of course, all the Patriots all around the world, especially in Pace, Florida, as your Pace Patriots 42-0, minute 51 left, second quarter, about to head towards halftime, getting ready to listen to the Pace Patriot band. Ben Tyner at quarterback. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it off to Mikael Williams around the right side. Mikael Williams powers forward, gets close to midfield, finally brought down at about the 48-yard line. Mikael Williams, the freshman, playing varsity ball. That's a huge accomplishment. When I was a freshman playing high school football, I couldn't imagine being on varsity, but he's doing it, and of course, definitely very talented. Future's bright for Pace High School. Again, shotgun formation, 2 receivers line up on the left, 1 on the right. Ben Tyner with the snap. He's going to keep the ball this time. He's going to run on the left side. He's got a little bit of running room, and he'll be eventually brought down by the Tiger defender at the 41-yard line of Pensacola High. So he gets into Pensacola High territory. Nice carry by Ben Tyner. And I'll tell you, Nick Simmons is the starting quarterback. Ben Tyner playing right now. Patriots are ahead quite a bit, but if we ever needed him to play that role, his skill set definitely fits into the mold for what Pace does, and so he can run, he can throw, and so he's kind of showing it here. Ben Tyner with the snap. He's going to hand off to Williams. Williams got a little bit of running room. Williams from the right side. He's at the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10. Touchdown, Mikael Williams, the freshman, with his second score of the night. And so just like that, The kids from Norris Road have struck again with 34.5 seconds remaining on the clock. It is now 48-0, and pending the extra point kick by number 37, Caleb Nelson. Number 28, Cole Specht on the hold. Here's the snap. The hold is good, and the kick is up. And he is still true on the night, so it's good. So just like that, it'll be 49-0 with your Pace Patriots in the lead. What we'll do, halftime, the Pace Patriot band is getting ready. We're going to turn the mic on. We'll let you listen to the halftime show wherever you are around the world, and listen to the pride of the red, white, and blue playing their show. And they're dressed out tonight in their full uniforms. The only thing missing are those delicious Freedom Fries and, of course, the ever-popular Chad Burger. If you haven't had the Chad Burger at Pace Patriot Stadium, my goodness, folks, those volunteers that make those each and every week, they do a fantastic job. But the burger is great, the Freedom Fries, and when you think about food from around the Panhandle at stadiums, it's the Pace Freedom Fries, especially if you get them fully loaded, really good. And of course, Caleb Nelson, here he is on the kick with 34 seconds remaining. The last kick return, Pensacola High almost ran one back, and here's the run back for Pensacola High. A little bit of running room around the left side, and he breaks a tackle. He's got a little room, and he's eventually going to be brought down by Caleb Nelson again, the kicker making his second tackle, being active tonight near midfield. So interesting. The brightest moments tonight for Pensacola High has been on the kick return, and so almost broke that one again. But food around, must be hungry, food around the Panhandle. The Freedom Fries are great. I know that over at Crestview High School they have the Nut Hut, where they have their boiled peanuts. My goodness, those are great. Milton High School, of course, the shish kebabs. If you've ever had the Milton High School shish kebab, it's great. So I'm not sure what they'll have in store at Tate. We'll have to check Tate out next week. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 25 seconds on the clock after that kick return, and Pensacola High is they're going to have 4 wide receivers, and definitely probably going to try and do something here before the halftime. And a quarterback keeps the ball and runs up the field, and he'll pick up about 5 yards before he's tackled by number 91 for the Pace Patriots, Mason Bishop. We do have a Pace Patriot down on the field, though. All right. Not sure, can't see a number yet of who it is. And certainly don't want to speculate as to the injury on the field, but it's like number 70 for the Pace Patriot. That's going to be Keegan Dickerson, who's down. Dickerson, of course, a defensive lineman for the Pace Patriots. And he's sitting up right now, so that's a good sign for Keegan. We have 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. All right, so injury timeout right now. 49-0. Pace on top, 10 seconds left. We're going about to go to halftime here. And so it looks like Keegan is going to try and get up. And he's going to walk off the field on his own power. It looks like a little bit of a limp. Again, don't want to speculate on what's going on, but I'm just glad that he was able to walk off the field on his own power. And the further that he goes, looks like the better he's moving along. So we wish the youngster the best of luck, and we'll move on to second down for the Pensacola High Tigers. Second down, and they're going to call it 4. Ball spotted at about the 45-yard line of pace. Deep ball thrown here, and it's going to be knocked to the turf. Almost intercepted. You know, he wanted that. Number 19 for the Pace Patriots, that's Darren Duquette. And so Darren Duquette, he had it in his hands, and he wasn't able to bring it in. And so that's there were actually 2 receivers and 2 defenders in the area when he went up and got it. That's going to bring up third down and 4 for Pensacola High. 3 seconds remaining on the clock here in the first half. Again, right away when we go to halftime, we'll open the mics up here and let you listen to the Pace High School Band's halftime show, as well as if Pensacola High offers a halftime show. I'm not sure if both schools are going to have one tonight, but pass across the middle and third down, and it's dropped. Receiver was wide open, and so just like that, that is the end of the half, folks. Your Pace Patriots 49, and of course the Pensacola High School Tigers have not been able to score tonight, but I wouldn't count them out. They have scored this season, so and of course they definitely have their moments. They certainly have some athletes, from what I understand, a very young team with the Pensacola High Tigers, so we'll definitely see them down the road. Again, they came to us last year at Pace High School and the Pace over the Tigers. And so 49 points, and right now the only game where we've scored more was against Gulf Breeze. Scored 55 points in that contest, gave up 24, but 55, and that was in 4 quarters of action. So we'll see what happens in the second half. I'm going to step away from the mic, and I'm going to allow you to listen to the looks like the Pride of the Red, White, and Blue are going to play first, and then we might hear, I guess, the Pensacola High Band. But enjoy the show, folks, and especially our listeners from Hesse-Darmstadt, Germany. Enjoy that tonight. And, of course, all around the world, you're listening to Pace Patriot Sports Broadcasting.
Tonight, the Pride of the Red, White, and Blue will return to the field to perform their 2023 production, It's Not What You Think. Our soloists for tonight's performance will be Sam Scott, Joanna Rowell, and Brianna McGuire. Emery Carroll, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the audience make some noise for the pride of the red, white, and blue. Dr. Karen Barber, and the rest of our Pace High School staff and administration for their continued support of the Pace High School band program. In this week's shout-out, we would like to thank our Pace High School cheerleaders for their consistent support of our band program. Every week throughout the game, and especially during halftime, they are among the band's biggest supporters. Here, your support does not go unnoticed and is thoroughly appreciated. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Canadian team signing off. Enjoy the rest of the day.
So what's the featured item here for the concession stand? What do you have at Pensacola High?
I never even go there. I always bring them home because I never go down. The band does that one over there, and I'm not sure who's doing all of it. I think this is a booster club.
Do they have something they make that's like the classic Pensacola High thing?
Not that I know of. No, we used to have a culinary arts guy that ran this, but too much. I don't have enough time to go down there and wait. I'm not sure. I know I see the kids like different nachos and cheese, but that's not what they like. I think they make a pretty good hamburger around here. Took a field trip over to George Stone Technical College yesterday.
Yeah.
Took a bunch of our students out there to understand they can go right out of high school into that program for free. It doesn't cost them anything. They got a diploma. Just start training in a year's time to be in that program. But you have to do it right after high school. You have to get into the get lined up to go in because they fill up. They have a culinary arts school, a school over here, and they did all the. They had us sit down and have the food, and they talked about their program. They bake everything. They even make their own hamburger.
Ladies and
They
gentlemen,
served a hamburger with like
Principal Serena Miller, Jessica Canales, and Sean Roby proudly present
really
the
great.
Pensacola High School.
If I had a kid, or if I was starting over,
The band will hand the round to Peter Contact and Scott Houston, Commandant Instructor,
got an
Jocelyn
nephew
Church.
just finished that
Tonight,
aviation.
the band will perform three numbers from the music
Working
of
today, yes now.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Waiting for
The
it to
band
go
will perform
overseas and like
Space Odyssey
triple is
2001,
tax free.
Touchdown of Healing,
Yeah.
and Sky in the
Might
Sky.
be in harm's way though. The
However, the Pensacola is over in the rest of the
correctionals, the sheriffs, and the training for becoming a policeman.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pensacola High School.
Very good program. You could go in there and within 6 months or a year, you could be making $35,000 a year working in a corrections facility. They train you on all the weapons and all the stuff that you do, you know. It ain't all that bad. It's not like you're looking after, you know, high crime people. There's a lot of people in there. Like I said, there are a lot of people in there Something happened, man. It sounded like the whole place blew up.
It was not sulfur. I don't know, something back. I was leaving at that point. I was at 3 o'clock. 2:30. It was bad. Yeah. Yeah, and
Sulfur and it was going hard.
but then when you but if you're industrial side, you smell sulfur, you run. Because that's that, yeah, that stuff that, I was at a place in, place I used to work. One guy fell, and the other guy thought it was a bomb out there. He fell. Another one out there, died. Somebody realized, don't go out there. Just, so obviously,
That's how I go. I really go that way.
exactly. All right, get back down there. Maybe we'll still wait. Yeah, we've had a couple. Yeah. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pensacola High School final time.
All right, we're back here live at Jim Scoggins Stadium, Pensacola High School, and we were just treated to the Pensacola High School band, and B.J. Thomas hooked on a feeling, and of course B.J. Thomas recently, in the last 5 years or so, played a concert in Milton at the Imogene Theater, did twice actually, and so he has since passed on though, B.J. Thomas, and probably smiling at some place tonight with that song being played here at Pensacola High. And so hooked on a feeling, some great tunes, the Mamas and the Papas, some great hits from the 60s and 70s by the Pensacola High Tiger Band. So treated both the Pace Patriot Band looking sharp tonight, as well as Pensacola High School's Fighting Tiger Band. And so right now we have a minute left and counting until the kickoff of the second half. And so your score 49-0, and I'm gonna put the active game screen back on. There you go. And so just like that, we have the second half coming right at you in just a moment. So Pace, of course, have not been stopped the entire game. We've had 2 interceptions tonight, and so scores on defense as well. And the only hiccup I'll say, we've given up some yards on kick returns, but you can tell that Coach Smith and his staff were down there talking to the players, critiquing everything they can, And so we'd like to say hi to all of our listeners out there in Patriot Land. The band sounded great, and now we're going to, of course, start the second half. Pace going over final instructions with the coaching staff. They're going to run to the sideline. And, of course, the Patriot faithful out tonight. Strong showing on a Thursday night. These kids will be sleeping in tomorrow. Teachers Planning Day in Santa Rosa County. Got fans all over the world tonight, Germany, and of course California. We have one tonight, another one from Lincoln, New Mexico, listening tonight. Charlie Beaudry listening to us. Says he enjoys Pace Patriot football, longtime graduate. All right, Charlie. Well, your Pace Patriots 49-0, looking good. Of course, next week, Pace Patriots will travel to Tate High School. We'll bring the broadcast to Tate High School if we can get hooked up there and in the press box and bring the broadcast to you. So, New Mexico tonight, as well as Northern California, Germany, Hesse-Darmstadt, the Smith family out there, and people all over Patriot land listening to us tonight. Got to see in the second quarter Ben Tyner, who's, of course, been playing running back for the Pace Patriots for, what 2 years now? He's a junior. And so he, of course, played quarterback in the second quarter, did a phenomenal job. So some of the second-string guys getting to see that a little bit. So that's interesting to see what we have in store for the future. It's a great game to get experience. And so here's the kickoff. Pensacola High will kick the ball off to start the second half because Pace kicked off to begin the game. And so the ball will actually sail into the end zone, and with that, Pace will come out from their own 20-yard line to begin the second half of play. The clock is running clock, 11:52, tick, tick, tick. Of course, Florida FHSAA football rules, when you're up 35 points, the running clock is initiated. So here come the Patriots. We'll see, we got to see Mikael Williams, the freshman running back, play a little bit in the first half, score two touchdowns, in fact. And so we'll see who comes out here to start the second half. Quarterback for Pace High School is going to be number 8, Zachary Widener. Widener's going to play quarterback this time. Wow. So looks like we have a false start on the line. It's going to be against the Patriots. Excuse me. So false start against the Patriots. It's going to back them up 5 yards. So 1st and 15 now. Ball officially spotted. Ball officially spotted at the 15-yard line. So here come the Patriots. Zachary Widener is going to be your quarterback. He's going to keep the ball up the middle. He's got a little bit of running room. He's going to be still on his feet. He's broken 2 tackles. Still moving forward, and he'll be officially brought down at the 36-yard line. So Widener, with his debut at quarterback tonight, with an impressive run. So Patriots showing a little bit of flexibility. They can put different guys in different positions, and that's actually promising. You never know. In this game, somebody could get hurt. We hope that didn't happen, but it's nice to know that Pace has a plan. So Widener's going to stay in the ball game. There's the snap. He's going to hand it off this time around the left side. Number 43 for the Pace Patriots on the carry, Amir Lee. And Lee is going to pick up about 10 yards on the carry, good enough for a Pace Patriot first down. They're going to say he was brought down at the 49-yard line of Pace, so right at midfield almost. So Amir Lee, he of course a JV player there was no JV or freshman game this week, and so a lot of the JV guys getting called up tonight. And so Amir Lee, who's definitely done a great job on the JV squad, getting the nod here in the second half at the running back spot. Here's the snap, and quarterback Widener's going to keep the ball again this time, and he'll be met by a host of Pensacola High Tiger defenders, and get my mascot right. The Tigers stop him, and he actually, believe it or not, he picked up a yard on the play, so 2nd down and 9 for Widener. Quarterback's going to hand the ball off to Amir Lee again on 2nd down, and it'll be for a loss this time. Change at quarterback number 9 in the game, Joey Galino, playing quarterback number 9. He's going to hand the ball off. No, he fakes it. He keeps it up the middle of the field, and Galino is going to be tackled. He crosses midfield, and he's brought down at the 44-yard line of Pensacola High. Number 9, Joey Galino. All right, Patriots come to the line of scrimmage. A 4th down situation. And there's a flag on the play before the snap happens. It's going to be false start against the Tigers' encroachment, actually. And so that's going to be an automatic 1st down. Ball now spotted at the 39-yard line after the penalty was marked off. So 1st and 10, Patriots from the 39-yard line of Pensacola High. 49-0, 6:49 left here in the 3rd quarter of action. Ball's going to be handed off from Galino to Amir Lee, and he'll be tackled in the backfield for a loss. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 12 now after the loss for the Patriots. So I'm seeing a lot of different offensive linemen personnel checking in and out, so a lot of experience being gained here in the second half, and that's typically what you'll see in a situation like this when you're up. You're going to put some of your 2nd and 3rd string. There's some JV guys definitely playing. There was no JV game again this week or freshman game. Galino, 2 receivers line up on the right, 1 on the left. He's got 2 running backs. He's going to keep the ball this time. He's going to power forward, crossing the 35-yard line. They're going to say he was down. His knee was down at the 35-yard line. And so with that, he picks up some positive yardage. They're going to say it's going to be 3rd down and now 6 for the Pace Patriots. Ball at the 35-yard line. Got to get to the 29-yard line for the 1st down. Galino looking for the play from the sideline, number 9. The 3rd different quarterback we've had tonight, including, of course, Nick Simmons and then Ben Tyner, number 11. There's Galino. Going to hand the ball off around the left side to number 28, Cole Specht. Cole Specht is going to get close to the original line of scrimmage on the left side. They're going to say he picked up about a yard on the play. So that's going to bring up 4th down again. Last time we had a 4th down, there was a penalty against the Tigers, which gave us an automatic 1st down. But so that's going to be 4th down and about 5 now after the gain of a yard. So 4th down and 5 for the Patriots. We have a Tiger down on the field. So it looks like the Pace Patriots will step away for a moment. Four minutes and 52 seconds. Clock has stopped due to the injury timeout, and looks like number 34 for Pensacola High. And he is able to get up actually on his own power. That's a good sign. And so he, of course, is going to walk off the field. And so with that, the injury timeout over. And Pace will come to the line of scrimmage. Two receivers lined up on the right side. 2 running backs, 2 tight ends. And, of course, Galino is going to keep the ball on the quarterback keeper. He's going to push forward, and he will be close to the 1st down. And they're going to say, yeah, he got it. He got it. He was brought down in the neighborhood of the 28-yard line, so we'll say 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line for Galeno and the Pace Patriots. Again, last week against the Gulf Breeze Dolphins, the Patriots scored 55 points, which was the season high. And so we'll see if we can eclipse that with another score. Here's the snap. Amir Lee on the carry or on the left side, and he will be met by a host of Tigers, and it'll be for a loss. So 2nd down and 17 now for the Pace Patriots. Amir Lee on the handoff was unable to get any momentum upfield. He had a full rush on him, and so now 2nd down and 17 for the Pace Patriots. The ball is spotted almost on the 25-yard line, between the 25 and 26-yard line. 3 minutes and 16 seconds running clock. We are live here at Jim Scoggins Stadium. 3rd quarter. Helicopter flying over us. We've got 2 receivers lined up on each side, 2 running backs. And there's going to be a delay of game penalty against the Patriots. Did I almost say Panthers? Thinking about the Milton Pace game a little bit earlier there, Mr. Meese. Of course, this year's Milton and Pace, the Battle of the Bronze, will be at Pace High School this year. Currently, the Pace Patriots hold the trophy, the bronze helmet, but that's several weeks away. 2 receivers lined up, shotgun formation. Galeno's going to keep the ball on the quarterback keeper, and he'll muscle forward. He'll pick up about 8 yards in the play or more. No, they're going to say his knee was down, and so with that, it's now 3rd down and about 15. Ball spotted now at the 33-yard line of Pensacola High. Pace Patriots marching towards that south end zone. 1:51 running clock. Pace hurries to the line of scrimmage. Galeno, he's got 2 receivers lined up. He's got a fullback and a tailback. Shotgun formation. He's going to keep the ball again. He's going to run. He's got a little bit of room. Run the right side. He's going to power forward. He's finally brought down after he crosses the 25-yard line down to about the 24-yard line. And so with that, it's going to set up a 4th down and 4 for the Pace Patriots. And if they don't convert here, this will be the first time tonight that the Pace Patriots have been stopped on an offensive possession. And so Coach Smith calling in the play. Cole Specht checks into the ball game, number 28. Joey Galeno at quarterback. He's got Amir Lee to his left, his running back, and Galeno's going to keep the ball again. Oh, he's got a little bit of running on the left side, and he is going to be brought down. And the question is, will it be close enough to the 1st down? He was close. I'm not sure if it will warrant a measurement. And let's see. Nope. They're going to say that he was about a half a yard shy. So the Pace Patriots do not convert for the first time tonight. Got mostly a JV squad there. 26 seconds running clock. I doubt we'll get a playoff on offense for Pensacola High. They're going to start from their own 19-yard line. And with that, it's interesting to see if these, I assume a Pace, it looks like a lot of JV players on defense, if they can keep the scoreboard at 0 on the Pensacola side. And we'll see what happens, folks. Don't go anywhere because we are about to expire in the 3rd quarter, and we'll flip the field, and we'll have the final 4th quarter of action. You're listening to Pace Patriot Sports Radio. All right. field in the process of being flipped over. So now the Pensacola High School Tigers will be facing that south end zone towards downtown Pensacola. If you're acclimated with Pensacola High School at all, the field kind of runs parallel to Palafox Street, which is just to our east. And so the field runs true north and south, north heading towards I-10, and of course and south towards downtown Pensacola. And so interesting stadium here, no track. 1st and 10, they're going to air it out down the right sideline, and the ball will be thrown out of bounds. Intended for number 8, number 15, Braden Cheshire defended that really well. And so Tigers come out and taking a deep strike there, but the ball actually landed out of bounds. It was not a catchable ball, but so that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from their own 19-yard line. 11:26 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Tick, 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 running clock. A lot of pressure as a blitz on the quarterback, and the quarterback just has to throw it away. There wasn't even a receiver in the neighborhood, but no flag on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Tigers. Come out throwing the ball, 2 pass plays. And, of course, in that last play, again, unlike the first down, the 2nd down attempt had no time at all with the blitz. Doesn't look like the Patriots will bring a blitz on 3rd down. 4-down lineman. Oh, they are going to blitz. Wow. Put pressure on this quarterback, and the ball is going to be caught. Fumble on the play. And so they're going to say, no, it wasn't a fumble, that he never actually, the receiver, number 8 for Pensacola High, he caught the ball across the middle at about the 35-yard line, but they're going to say he never had possession of it. There's a flag on the play, though, back at the line of scrimmage in the backfield. That usually means holding, but actually it's going to be a roughing the passer penalty against the Patriots, so that'll be an automatic 1st down for Pensacola High School. So the drop pass, actually where they're going to mark the ball is the same spot where the pass was dropped. So about the 35-yard line, we'll call it the 34-yard line of Pensacola High. So 1st and 10 for Pensacola High. 9:57 left here in the 4th quarter of action. 4-down lineman, no blitz this time. Quarterback's going to throw the ball, a slant route on the right side. It's going to be dropped. Pass, of course, intended for receiver number 1. Apologize, don't have a roster for Pensacola High. Number 3, Chase Taylor on the defensive end of that. It's going to break the pass up. So good job by Chase. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers of Pensacola High. Here's the snap. Flag at the beginning of the play. Whistles blow the play dead. We have encroachment by the defense, and so that's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Pace Patriots. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 5. Tigers come out. They've got 5 receivers lined up, empty set. And quarterback's going to toss the ball to his right side, and it's going to be incomplete. Receiver for number 1. Broken up again by number 15, Braden Cheshire. Does a brilliant job of sniffing that one out. And that's going to bring up 3rd down for the Tigers of Pensacola High. Empty set, 5 wide receivers, shotgun formation. Quarterback gets the snap. He throws across the middle of the field. Ooh, and it's nearly intercepted by number 4, Darren Jones, playing the safety position for the Pace Patriots. Jones had it in his hands and couldn't bring it down. He had a receiver for 2 receivers for Pensacola High in the neighborhood, and the ball falls innocently to the turf. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 5 for Pensacola High, and down 49-0 with 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the ball game. Pensacola High is going to go for it on 4th down. And so we'll see what happens here. No, they're actually going to punt it. And so fair catch called by the Pace Patriots, number 28, Cole Specht. And so Pace will begin their campaign at about the 36-yard line. They're going to say officially the 36-yard line. And so the last drive, mainly a JV squad for Pace against the varsity squad for Pensacola High. Unable to score a touchdown for the first time in the ball game. They were stopped for the first time. And so it looks like they're pretty adamant. They're coming out, and they're ready to try it again. Again, there was no JV game this week, so I suspect a lot of these players getting the call up this week, and we're looking forward to this situation happening, getting to play in the second half. Galena is going to hand the ball off around the right side to the running back, number 35 for the Pace Patriots. That's Camden Lay. And Camden Lay is going to pick up 3 yards for the Pace Patriots. Actually going to say he got 4 yards. And so spotted at about the 40-yard line. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Patriots. So a nice 6-yard carry for Camden Lay. I believe that's his first carry of the season on varsity. And so welcome to varsity football. And Pace hurries to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers lined up on each side, shotgun formation. Joey Galena, the quarterback's going to keep it this time around the right side. He's got a little running room. He's still moving. He's across midfield. And they're going to say he was down at midfield at the 50-yard line. That's a first down for the Pace Patriots. So Galeno showing his ability to run the ball. All right, 5 minutes and 20 seconds, running clock. Pace on offense, ball at midfield. Galeno's going to hand the ball off. Again, this time, number 35 on the carry. That's going to be, of course, his second carry, Camden Lay, this time for a loss. And they're going to give him forward progress on that. They're going to say that Lay was that he's going to pick up the first down. No, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, not pick up the first down. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Clock continuing to run. 4:40 left in the ball game. Galeno hands the ball off again to Camden Lay. Lay around the left side, and he will be brought down at the 44-yard line of Pace. So he's going to lose a few yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd down for the Pace Patriots. 3rd down and 7 after the loss. Pace switching out some personnel here. A little bit of delay. 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in this one. Pace comes to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers lined up, 1 on each side. 2 running backs. There's a fullback and, of course, a tailback. Galeno keeps the ball on the carry, and he's tackled in the backfield. He's going to lose a couple yards on the play, Galeno, but there is a flag on the play. And the flag is going to be against the Patriots. Looks like a holding penalty. So from the spot of the foul. Penalty is declined by Pensacola High. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The ball is spotted at the 39-yard line. So 3rd down and 20 for the Pace Patriots. Galeno keeps the ball. He fumbles. The ball is going to be recovered by number 93 for the Patriots. That's going to be McLean Middleton, a lineman. And so with that, the Tigers get their second stop of the night against the Patriots. And so Pace will punt on 4th down. So the down marker was off. That was 4th down. I'm sorry, apologize. So it's now 1st and 10 for the Tigers from the 39-yard line. Flag on the play. A minute 30 left here in the 4th quarter running clock. Looks like the sideline for Pensacola High eager to get the ball in the end zone. They have scored once this year against Pensacola Catholic High School. So they're coming out with a full empty set, 5 wide receivers, and their varsity offense. And there's going to be a sack, number 91 for the Pace Patriots, Mason Bishop, with his first sack of the night. And of course, he'll be assisted by number 98 for the Pace Patriots as well. Don't have his name. He must be a JV player bumped up this week. So 45 seconds left in the game, running clock, and PHS, Pensacola High School, will hurry to the line of scrimmage. They got 5 receivers again. Shotgun formation, definitely getting some pressure. Quarterback runs around to his left side, and he's going to slide. There is a flag on the play. He slides at about the 45-yard line after a pickup of about 4.
There's a flag on the play.
It's going to be a holding call on the flag against Tigers, and it's going to be the call is going to be declined by the Patriots. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Shotgun snap, there's the pass, and it's going to be broken up by a host of Patriots defenders in about 25 yards down the field, led by number 15 for the Pace Patriots, Braden Cheshire. And the time will expire, folks. Your final score, the Pace Patriots 49, Pensacola High 0, as both teams are set to meet at midfield. We'd like to thank you for listening tonight to the broadcast. Again, next week we will be at Tate High School. And so for all of us from Pace High School, we'll see you back at Norris Road in a few minutes. And we hope to see you next week as the Pace Patriots now improved to 5-1, heading into district play next week. So long, everybody, and have a good weekend. Thanks for listening.